we're gonna go into those New Year's resolution, man. So basically, some moves that teams need to make here this upcoming year. What their resolution is to get better, man. Go ahead and kick us off, bro.
All right, I'll start it off with. I chose the Broncos. Now, this one is an obvious one. I think we all know what this is going to be, but the New Year's resolution should be figure out what to do with Russ. You fired Nat Hackett. Clearly, he wasn't the answer. Now, you're stuck with Russell Wilson for the future, not just the foreseeable future, but the future. You gave him career. You gave him a lot of money, a long-term contract. So, I mean, at this point, you have to figure out how to make him work. Is it going to be bringing in one of those really big, high-name offensive minds? Will someone like a Sean Payton consider it? You know, what do you want to do with Russ in terms of, you know, when it was Nathaniel Hackett, they pretty much just gave him the keys and let him run the offense. Do you continue to just let him run the offense, or do you switch it up and bring somebody in with their own system and try to build Russ in the system? Just a lot of stuff you want to figure out, because in that division, in the AFC, where the quarterback talent is through the roof, your defense is in win now right now, everything is pretty much set up for the Broncos except Russell Wilson. We thought he was going to be the answer. We talked about it coming in. You know, the Broncos are going to have this great season, do all this, but looking at it now, they're already eliminated for the playoffs. Season's not even over, and you're kind of just left with a big question mark. So I want to see what the Broncos can do, and if they can figure out what to do with Russ, because ultimately you got no other choice, and he's really the only thing holding back the Broncos right now.
Yeah, no doubt. You know, I picked first New Year's resolution, the Cleveland Browns, man. Should be on your top of your to-do list right after Week 18 ends. Fire Joe Woods. I don't know how many times I got to say it. Just fire Joe Woods. And if you want to throw another little resolution on there, get Deshaun Watson some help. Get him another receiver on the outside that can win. Get him Cooper, DPJ, and a nice little 2 or 3 receiver on that outside, because they've tried David Bell, the rookie. He's been banged up. When he's been out there, hasn't looked too good. Anthony Schwartz has probably looked even worse, who they drafted for his speed. So you get D-Watt some help out there and just get him a big play receiver, kind of win on the outside, get those deep balls going.
And give me a name. Not somebody who, like, you think, like 100% will happen, but, like, a rookie or somebody in the league, like, who, like, what is, like, the mold or prototype of receiver you want in Cleveland?
So, I mean,
like someone
they
like
don't have
Hollywood,
a first-round pick.
Like someone like Hollywood, like a number 2 receiver that's fast, deep threat, like who?
I wouldn't mind Hollywood.
Like what kind of receiver?
That'd be pretty good. I saw maybe Jalen Wyatt, an option.
From Tennessee?
Yeah, on the outside. Wouldn't be mad. He's projected somewhere in the second round anyways. They got second-round pick, no first. But I'm pretty sure... I mean, realistically, like, a guy like that, just someone that could kind of win one-on-one, bro. They play a lot of man press and bring 2 people to Amari Cooper, and it's really, there's nowhere for Deshaun Watson to get the ball to. And, I mean, even before, it's Jacoby Brissett. It's a lot of tight routes, a lot of contested catches, and just not being favorable towards the quarterback. I mean, you already got Chubb. Hunt's going to be gone. Somehow you could pick up Dearness and make him your number 2 guy. I wouldn't be mad at it. But
are you looking at free agents right now?
Yeah, I'm trying to find some receivers. Julio Jones, man, I don't care if he's 34, get him.
Who's retiring?
Byron Pring. Oh, I saw. I think McCole Hardman a free agent next season.
I doubt the Chiefs let him walk. Well, I don't know, man. If you can have an MVP season for Mahomes and let Tyreek walk, you could definitely let McCole Hardman walk.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, someone like McCole Hardman, I wouldn't mind that, bro. Just get a gadget, someone that Schwartz was supposed to be. So
like Christian Kirk.
Yeah. Well, I mean, he got a big bag, but
I know what I'm saying. Like he was available last season, so a receiver like him.
Yeah, I wouldn't be mad at it. Just get someone that can make some big plays. Deshaun Watson got an arm. Amari Cooper, not really a deep threat. He's more of a possession receiver. So, and DPJ provides a nice little 2-3 punch with whoever you get. So they could finally have some depth at that position.
All right. My next team I have is the Colts, and their New Year resolution should be to draft a quarterback high, stop taking flyers on mid-tier vets. I mean, ever since Andrew Luck left, you signed Phillip Rivers. He was decent, but we all knew that was a rental for 1 year. Then you bring who was after Phillip Rivers? It was
someone even more washed.
Like
it was Jacoby Brissett.
Yes, Jacoby Brissett. You saw what he was like, what he was capable of.
I just want to say Brissett played the best in Cleveland out of all those.
He did. But I mean, what are you really doing with Jacoby Brissett? Then you bring in Matt Ryan this year. Like, all of these older quarterbacks on expiring contracts. Before that, Carson Wentz. Like we all knew like where this was going. They all ended up hitting a wall. Like, all these quarterbacks had ceilings. Now that you have a draft pick relatively high, take someone like a CJ Stroud who just balled out, or Will Levis, even Anthony Richardson. I know he's more raw, but he clearly has more potential than all of the last quarterbacks you were starting before. So I really just think it's time for the Colts to just, at this point, just throw everything you have at the quarterback position and just keep trying to get that right. Stop trying to like pick up these Band-Aids, like stitch the wound up. Don't stop trying to cover it up. Like, close the wound. Do something. Get an answer at quarterback. Stop bringing in these old washed guys. That's the Colts' New Year's resolution. And get a coach too. Jeff Saturday was a joke.
I was gonna say, bro, I'm surprised like hiring an actual NFL head coach wasn't on that list.
Yeah,
but yeah.
Well, I mean,
the QB.
The QB has been multiple years.
Yeah.
Like this is not like at this point is like it's over with. The coach, yeah, get a new coach, a real coach.
I like that, man. Stop covering the wound, stitch it up.
Yeah, like, come on. What are we doing?
My second and final New Year's resolution. It's not really towards the next season, bro. I'm not going to lie. Miami Dolphins, Week 18. Skylar Thompson's in. Run the football, Mike McDaniel. Run the football. You don't have Tua. Teddy was doing all right in the offense. A little bit shaky, but he was serviceable. Skylar Thompson, bro. They had him running bootlegs, throwing weak side, and throwing behind receivers. It's a joke, Mike McDaniel. Like, you can't just leave that offense how you had it, because Tua's clearly way better quarterback and deserves a lot of the credit in Miami, because you see what happens right now with basically no help from the quarterback. It's abysmal Skylar Thompson's looked. I know he's a 7th-round pick, bro. Not everybody's Tom Brady, but you got to help him out. I don't care if
Brock Purdy.
Brock Purdy. They've been running the football. They've helped him out a lot in San Fran. So maybe you should take a play out of the old playbook in San Fran in the playoffs and let Mostert go for 200. Because you're playing the Jets, and I don't want Skylar Thompson throwing at Sauce Gardner, who questionably defensive rookie of the year. So just run the football Week 18, and if you make the playoffs with Skylar, whoever is your quarterback, run the football. He's allergic to it, bro. I just don't understand.
It's kind of hard when you got those weapons out there, man. I get it.
Yeah, but bro, they're not.
But the last team I picked, and this was kind of like, I want to say like something that has to happen in terms of a resolution. I just think it's something a lot of people want to see happen, and I got the Chargers. And for them, I said, get Justin Herbert, an offensive-minded coach. Shout out to Brandon Staley. You know, he's got them in the playoffs right now. Defense is looking better. They're getting a lot healthier. But I feel like in the football community, we all kind of can agree that we haven't seen Justin Herbert like at his peak potential yet. I mean, it's only his, third year in the league, so we know his growing pains. But they get somebody like a Sean Payton, and we see how important that is, where Patrick Mahomes has Andy Reid, and we see, you know, how he turned him literally into like one of the best quarterbacks, if not the best quarterback of our generation. You see kind of what's happened over there with Brady when they had Bruce Arians, the offensive-minded coach. They're winning the Super Bowl. Now he's gone, and it's kind of like, what's going on down there? I just want to see, you know, Justin Herbert with a great offensive mind. Joe Lombardi, you know, kind of seen the memes and stuff about how he runs his offense. I just think it's time for, you know, just unleash Justin Herbert. Like, let's see how good he can really be, and, you know, a really good offensive scheme with the great offensive minded head coach. So for the Chargers, that'd be my New Year's resolution.
Not mad at it. Yeah, let us know your takes, man. Who you think really needs a big New Year's resolution and what it is.